Have you ever heard of Fiverr? Fiverr is a website that offers services. So pretty much anyone can go on Fiverr and create an account and offer any variety of typically digital services. So why are we talking about Fiverr today? Well, Fiverr just announced their brand new AI services section. And of course, here on the MattVidPro AI channel, well, that piques our interest. What kind of AI services is Fiverr offering? And how good are they? Well, lucky for us, Fiverr sponsored today's video so that we can find all of this out. We're going to be evaluating different AI services in order to find out whether it's worth it for us to hand over our hard-earned money and if it would make more sense for us to create this AI stuff ourselves. Oh, and viewers, I almost forgot to mention, Fiverr is offering you guys a 10% off discount with the link down in the description below. And hey, if these AI services turn out to be good, you might just want to use that. Let's dive in. Alright viewers, welcome to the Fiverr website. As you can see, they have all kinds of categories for just regular things you could buy. I mean, just the graphics and design tab is absolutely massive. It is pretty refreshing to see that Fiverr understands that the world is changing fast. They are ready to integrate AI into Fiverr. Whether you've already gotten on the generative AI train or are still deciding on how far to go, our expert freelancers are here to help you navigate it all. Fiverr is really trying to offer us a way to complete different AI projects we might have. As you can see, this is the AI artist section. There are a ton of these to choose from. Over 16,000 services already available on Fiverr. It seems like there's a lot to pick from. But what's good about Fiverr is that they do show the services that are bought more often and that have good 5-star reviews first. But as someone who has been following AI for quite some time, this is pretty much exactly what I would be expecting for the AI art section of Fiverr. Most of this is either Photoshop work, fixing AI generations you might have created yourself, or generating new AI for you, or just teaching you how to use different AI art tools. They've also got a proofreading section, which is essentially like AI content editing, where you generate a bunch of AI content and then you pay someone on Fiverr to review that content, make it sound more human maybe, check it for any errors. In fact, they have a whole separate fact-checking section that helps you validate facts on AI stuff you might be generating. This really caught my eye. They have a whole AI-generated music video section. They've also got an AI models section where you can essentially get help building or fine-tuning AI models, which is a pretty crazy task to undertake, but you can see these are very, very expensive because this is like building entire apps or actually learning to train AI models for specific use cases. So this is very professional, expensive work. Anyways, going back to the AI artists section, a few of these actually caught my eye. The first one we're going to go ahead and purchase here is the quick custom AI art using Midjourney. This is a Fiverr's choice, which means Fiverr actually recommends this specific product. And apparently people keep coming back to this one. It has a lot of repeat users who enjoy the AI art that is created by this specific person. And I gotta say, there is a lot of really great stuff in here. This is some Midjourney art that you don't see very often. I mean, a lot of people really don't know how to use Midjourney or these other AI art generators correctly. It's actually quite the learning process to get very, very good at it. So this could very well be beneficial. I will create 1, 3, or 7 fully customized images based on your descriptions using a powerful AI tool called Midjourney. You can send me a photo, a detailed description, or simply just send me a message and we can discuss your idea. It is all up to your imagination plus my skills, and of course, the magic of AI art with Midjourney. No nudity, violence, or drug-related themes. Obviously, Midjourney wouldn't allow that anyways. Please contact me before placing an order. This user claims to be a master in this software. To be honest, this person is probably better at it than I am. Let's go ahead and send them a message. In this case, we see that you have already created the AI art, and this guy is going to use Photoshop to edit your AI art and fix little details, make it look a little bit better, and even actually create entirely new text for it. So Midjourney, for example, cannot do very good text. However, it creates beautiful imagery with a lot of intrinsic details. So you could take some cruddy Midjourney text and actually turn it into something that looks really nice. You can see all the details and changes that were made in this one. So I figured we'd give it a Midjourney image that needs a little bit of work and we'll see if he can fix it up. And in this case, we can also see that you get 2 revisions with this. So if we don't like the final product, we can ask for another revision. So I think now we actually have to share the AI generated art that we want fixed. So viewers, I have a bunch of AI generated t-shirt designs that I've been working on. We're going to see if he can fix some up and add some text. I'm going to go ahead and give this particular Midjourney generation to the Fiverr creator and see if he can touch it up for me. It's a pretty interesting and trippy, unique generation, I think, but we have an obvious issue and error down here where his feet are all scrunched up and messed up. This honestly just needs to be removed entirely. Some of these hands are pretty messed up, and honestly, if possible, I'd love for the tops of these heads to actually be more like lemons, because we're trying to stick with the whole lemon theme of the MattVidPro AI channel, right? So for our music video, we're going to go ahead and use this gig right here. Going to be able to create a high quality music video with AI and music synchronization. So obviously we're going to need a song that this is going to be synced up to. 60-second runtime and a 4K resolution. And it's only 25 bucks. But where will we get our audio from for this gig? Lucky for us, Google actually has their own AI music generator we can use for this gig. As you can see, it's called Music LM, describe a musical idea and hear it come to life. We're gonna go for like a trippy, mysterious, psychedelic music to fit along with our music video. So I'll go ahead and download those. So viewers, it has been a few days, and all 3 of my orders have been delivered. Let's start off with the first one here, which was creating quick custom AI art using Midjourney Advanced. So this person, they claim to be very good at Midjourney, and I certainly put their skills to the test. If you guys remember, I'll move my head, the original price for this was $30, and what that gets you, prompt writing, artwork delivery, but no image upscaling. And you'll note here that they said contact me before placing an order, so that's what I did. I gave them a pretty challenging task. I said that I was interested in creating an image that will eventually belong on a t-shirt. The image is going to have a solid background that would blend into a t-shirt color seamlessly. The image I want on the shirt is going to be a specific character that I already have an image of. I would like this specific character to be recreated as closely as possible inside of Midjourney. In the design, the character is relaxing in a beach chair on a tropical beach. The character will be positioned in the middle of the image, and this is the really tough part. I asked for the image to slowly become more digitized and virtual as it reaches its borders from the center. So I was asking for a little bit more than what they were probably just offering in this service, but I thought, you know, 30 bucks was a pretty high amount for a Midjourney image, considering for $30 you can actually get an unlimited Midjourney plan for an entire month and sort of learn how to do Midjourney yourself. So the Fiverr creator offered some initial designs. These aren't necessarily final, but these were at least starting points that they created based off of my prompt. So these 2 images I think are pretty good looking Midjourney images, but obviously for 30 bucks, I wanted to push this a little bit further. I thought this one was really cool, by the way, the fact that he's holding the lemon in his hand as he's relaxing on the beach. I did have some issues with these. It doesn't look much like my original image that I inputted as the character. For reference, this is the image that I sent to them and said, I want this character relaxing on the beach. And I wanted to make sure that the character was wearing a VR headset similar to the original design. And so viewers, at the end of the day, we were delivered 2 different images. This is the first one. As you can see, they were able to slowly make the sides of the image a little bit white to blend into maybe a white t-shirt. And they photoshopped a VR headset onto the character. And that actually cost an extra $5, so it was $35 in total. But I think that the artistic design of the character matched pretty well with the original character. They're hard outlined, pop art, cartoony characters. All in all, I think it was a pretty decent outcome. I also got an extra bonus image, which was pretty cool. This is probably just an image that they ended up getting in the creation process with Midjourney that they thought was particularly awesome. And I think it's a really cool looking one too. This would look really good on a t-shirt, honestly. I think this one was awesome. So I actually got 2 images out of the bunch. Now, would I consider this anything to write home about? If you are fairly new to the AI technology scene and you just need to utilize it for your business or something like that, I can see how these Fiverr gigs could be especially useful because it is not necessarily the easiest process to learn Midjourney, and also a little bit of photoshopping skills to put a VR headset on his face as well. So I could see how if it's just a one-time thing, or you don't want to hire a full-time Midjourney based graphic designer, well, this could definitely be a good avenue. This gig promised to fix up AI art that you already generated and enhance it with specific photo editing, particularly text is one that could be done. You actually get 2 revisions with this, but I didn't actually need 2 revisions with mine, and it's only 15 bucks. I thought that was a particularly good deal. As earlier explained, I wanted a lot of little details fixed in this image, and I think that this creator definitely delivered. They managed to pretty much fix everything that I asked for. They removed the weird leg artifact that was down here, added the beautiful MattVidPro text in that I said would match the vibe of the image, and it definitely, I think, matches the overall vibe of the end image, and the colors also match as well. The hands on this image were fixed up, and he also adjusted the tops of the heads of all the characters and sort of freshened them all up. It really came out quite fantastic. So this gig, I think, was definitely worth it, especially for 15 bucks, and I could get another rendition or revision of this. This is a gig that I 100% would order again if I created some Midjourney art, but I just needed some little final touch-ups. I'm not exactly the best with Photoshop, and this guy definitely seems to know what he's doing. So if you want your Midjourney images freshened up, this guy is definitely going to be able to do it for you. For reference, viewers, this was, again, the original image. We had this artifact at the bottom, this artifact, the hands are totally messed up, and again, the tops of the characters' heads don't look great. Probably the most exciting of the bunch, we had the high-quality music video. So this one was only 25 bucks, which I thought was kind of a steal for a minute-long music video. And you actually do get an end result in 4K as well, and it was a pretty quick 2-day delivery. You know, these music videos made with AI take quite a long time to generate. I thought that this one was definitely worth a shot. For this one, the creator asked me for a style format or storyline for the audio that we generated, and I went with a nature and technology focus for the clip, with a woodland scene transforming with plants and mushrooms, humans and nature interacting together, building up civilization, and then moving on to computer and AI technology at the end of the video. I thought that that would be a pretty cool premise since the entire video and audio is generated by AI. And viewers, I think we got a pretty decent end result for 25 bucks. So yeah, viewers, I don't know about you, but I thought that that music video was pretty darn cool. Again, you can pay more and order a longer music video, which I imagine a lot of people would want to use, but if you just want to test it out and create something really small, then $25 really was a good deal, especially considering how much other people were charging for music videos on the platform. And especially on the music video side, creating those is a little bit more in depth than just learning to use Midjourney yourself. So I gotta give them props on that side. And viewers, taking a closer look at our other Fiverr orders, I think it's safe to say that for personal use, it would just be easier for you to purchase Midjourney for 30 bucks and try to learn it yourself. On the editing side of things, learning to use Photoshop and paying for Photoshop rather than just paying someone to retouch up one AI generation that you really like doesn't make a whole lot of sense. The music video and the photo editing retouching, I think it's totally worth it. I don't know, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Thank you so much to Fiverr for sponsoring today's video. It was a lot of fun and we got to explore the new AI services that they provide. Again, viewers, don't forget, use my link down in the description below, and you'll receive 10% off of your Fiverr order. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.